Hello, this is Scott with Walking My Path, and today we're going to walk up Author's Ridge in Sleepy Hollow. Come along with me to see these famous authors. This retaining wall has stones from the jail where Henry Thoreau spent the night in jail with his civil disobedience due to not paying his taxes in the protest of war and slavery that the U.S. was involved in at the time. Then, when they tore down the jail, they moved the stones over here, and this was the original North Center Schoolhouse, and it has been a hearse house and a chapel, and now it's Assessor's office for property. Um, the first tombstone here, this is the Dunbar lot, and this is Henry's grandmother, um, and so this is where Henry was first, and his family. They were first buried here, where there are lots empty there. And if we come as we come up on this is a Native American mortar stone dedicated to Edward Nealey. He walked in the woods often with Henry, and they found this mortar stone, and Henry wanted it as his marker. I have no idea where this was found in the woods. If you know, please leave a note in the comments. I would love to know where they found that in the woods. And look at these beautiful trees. This is the Melvin Memorial, also known as Morning Victory. I love it. I've got another video about it you can see in the comments. And up those stairs, Daniel Chester French, who created the memorial, is buried, and he also did the Lincoln Memorial. So one of the famous artists from Concord. And we're gonna keep on walking, and you can go straight up on this side to Arthur's Ridge. We're gonna go down this way and take the long way. Just a lot of great history here. We'll come back and do other items. This is the grave of Ephraim Bull, the guy who cultivated the Concord grape, which is from Concord, Massachusetts. And if you want to hear more about him, let me know. We'll make a video just about him. Let's walk up to Arthur's Ridge. It is a steep little incline here. Not sure what this little gravestone is, but I found it engaging. And so this is the Emerson family lot. All the family for Emerson. If you want to do a video specifically about Emerson, let me know in the comments, and we'll do a video just on Emerson. He's of course a naturalist writer. He graduated from Harvard. All of his brothers did as well, and they were not wealthy, but they, as one brother would graduate, they would work to make sure that everybody else made it through Harvard. They all graduated from Harvard. And here is Louisa May Alcott, who is famous for Little Women and many other books. this is Nathaniel Hawthorne's family's site. He's famous for writing The Scarlet Letter, The House of Seven Gables. You have to remember, all these people lived approximately in the same time period. They were all peers, knew each other, and amazing time in history here in Concord, Massachusetts. Once again, if you want me to do a specific video about just one of these artists, or writers rather, let me know. And here we are coming up on Thoreau's grave, Henry David Thoreau, and the roots seem completely appropriate. Similar to the alcods, you can see the pencils and the pine cones that have been left, and the rocks that have been left in memory. We'll put our own rock in a moment. The whole family is listed here. The youngest Thoreau was the one that paid for them all to be buried here, and John Jr. This is Thoreau's younger brother that died before him due to lockjaw. Thoreau was very depressed about that. Thoreau, as you may know, died of consumption, TB. Now, let's add our own rock I found on the way. And as you can see, people have left feathers just to memorialize, and pine cones and rocks. Very humble grave, appropriate for the man out here in nature. And we'll go ahead and walk down. You can actually pull up and park right where you can see that car if you prefer.